After years of whispers and uncertainty, Patrice Wymore, the 78-year-old widow of the legendary actor Errol Flynn, has unveiled secrets that many believed would remain hidden. Her revelations are shaking the foundations of Hollywood, offering a fresh perspective on Flynn's complex life and legacy. As these unexpected truths come to light, they challenge the long-standing narratives surrounding one of the film industry's most iconic figures. The details she shares not only illuminate Flynn's character, but also reshape how we understand his impact on cinema and culture. With each revelation, the story of this celebrated performer takes on new dimensions, inviting both intrigue and reflection on the man behind the public persona. The unfolding narrative promises to alter perceptions and spark conversations about Flynn's true legacy in the annals of Hollywood history. Born on June 20, 1999, in Tasmania, Errol Flynn came into a world shaped by the sea and academia. His father, a noted biologist and zoologist, instilled a sense of curiosity in him, while his family's seafaring background added a sense of adventure to his early life. Growing up, Flynn was not the typical child. He often found himself in trouble, displaying a rebellious spirit that would follow him into adulthood. His education was marked by frequent changes of schools, as he struggled to fit into the conventional mold. His behavior often led to expulsions, with incidents of theft and other mischief contributing to his reputation as a troublemaker. This rebellious nature, however, also fueled his charisma and charm, traits that would later serve him well in his acting career. Flynn's early experiences, both at home and in school, shaped his personality and laid the groundwork for the larger-than-life figure he would become in Hollywood. From a young age, Flynn sought adventure, which led him to a variety of jobs that shaped his early life. He worked as a tobacco farmer and even tried his hand at gold mining in Papua New Guinea. These experiences not only provided him with a rugged charm, but also a wealth of stories that would later influence his acting career. In the early 1930s, Flynn's adventurous spirit found a new outlet when he entered the film industry. His big break came when he was cast as Fletcher Christian in the film In the Wake of the Bounty. This role marked his film debut and showcased his natural charisma and talent. Flynn's portrayal of the rebellious sailor captured the attention of audiences and critics alike, setting the stage for his rise to fame. His early adventures and experiences contributed to the persona he would later embody on screen, making him one of the most memorable actors of his time. The combination of his adventurous past and his film debut laid a strong foundation for a successful career in Hollywood. Flynn's Hollywood breakthrough came with the film Captain Blood in 1935, where his career took off alongside co-star Olivia de Havilland. This film marked a significant turning point in his life, as it showcased his charm and charisma, capturing the attention of audiences and critics alike. The story of a wrongfully imprisoned doctor who becomes a pirate resonated with viewers, and Flynn's performance was both captivating and energetic. His portrayal of the adventurous Peter Blood established him as a leading man in Hollywood. As Flynn's popularity grew, he was marketed as an Irish leading man, which added to his allure. His rugged good looks and dashing persona made him a perfect fit for swashbuckler films. He became famous for his roles in iconic movies, such as The Adventures of Robin Hood, where he played the legendary outlaw with a mix of charm and bravado. Another notable film was The Charge of the Light Brigade, which further solidified his status as a star. Flynn's ability to perform daring stunts and his natural charisma on screen made him a favorite among audiences, and he quickly became one of the most recognized actors of his time. His rise to fame was not just due to his acting skills, but also the clever marketing strategies employed by studios. They capitalized on his image, promoting him as the quintessential hero, which resonated with the public's desire for adventure and romance in cinema. Flynn's legacy in Hollywood is marked by his unforgettable performances and the impact he had on the swashbuckler genre, making him a timeless figure in film history. His personal life was marked by turmoil, particularly during his marriage to French actress Lily Damata. Their relationship began with much excitement and glamour, capturing the attention of the public. However, behind the scenes, it was a different story. Jealousy and public disputes often overshadowed their life together. Flynn's charismatic persona and Damata's beauty created a captivating image, but the reality was filled with conflict. As time went on, the pressures of fame and personal differences took a toll on their marriage. The couple struggled to maintain a stable relationship, leading to frequent arguments that became public spectacles. This turmoil ultimately led to their divorce, which was a significant event in both their lives. Following the end of their marriage, Flynn found himself embroiled in a scandal involving teenage fans, further complicating his already troubled personal life. The combination of his marital issues and the ensuing scandal painted a complex picture of a man who, despite his success on screen, faced significant challenges in his private life. Flynn's relationship with his son Sean was complicated and marked by distance. Sean, who followed in his father's footsteps to become a war correspondent, went missing in Cambodia in 1970. This disappearance added a layer of tragedy to Flynn's life, as he grappled with the loss of a son who sought to make a name for himself in a dangerous profession. The bond between them was not as strong as it could have been, and this separation was felt deeply by both. Flynn's personal life was also filled with controversy. In the 1940s, he faced serious allegations of molesting two young girls. These accusations created a scandal that threatened to derail his acting career. While the allegations were damaging, they also contributed to his notoriety, making him a figure of public fascination. Despite the challenges in his personal life, Flynn remained a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his charm and adventurous spirit. The combination of his strained relationship with Sean and the scandals surrounding him painted a complex picture of a man who was both celebrated and criticized. Flynn's second marriage to Nora Eddington was marked by turbulence and challenges. It began with an unexpected pregnancy, which added pressure to their relationship. As time went on, Flynn's infidelity became a significant issue, straining their bond. His struggles with substance abuse further complicated their marriage, leading to a chaotic home life. Despite the initial excitement of their union, the reality of their situation proved difficult to manage. In contrast, Flynn's third marriage to Patrice Wymore started with a sense of promise. They enjoyed a luxurious lifestyle aboard his yacht, which seemed to symbolize a fresh start. However, this happiness was short-lived as Flynn's alcoholism worsened. His health began to decline, casting a shadow over their life together. The couple faced numerous challenges as Flynn battled his addiction, which ultimately affected their relationship. The initial joy of their marriage faded as they navigated the difficulties brought on by his deteriorating condition. The struggles in both marriages highlight the complexities of Flynn's personal life, revealing a man who faced significant internal battles. As the 1950s unfolded, Flynn's career began to wane significantly. Financial troubles plagued him, and the roles he was offered increasingly reflected his personal struggles with addiction and the effects of aging. Once a leading man known for his charm and swashbuckling roles, he found it difficult to secure the same level of success he had enjoyed in earlier decades. The film industry was changing, and Flynn's style of acting was becoming less popular. His personal life was marked by turmoil, and his battles with alcohol addiction took a toll on his health. By the end of his life, Flynn's condition had deteriorated considerably. He faced serious health issues, largely due to years of heavy drinking. This decline culminated in his untimely death from a heart attack in Vancouver in 1959. Flynn's legacy remains complex, as he is remembered both for his remarkable talent and the struggles that ultimately defined his later years. Despite his fame as a charismatic star and notorious playboy, Errol Flynn's legacy is marked by controversy and complexity. After his death, accusations emerged suggesting that he may have spied for the Nazis during World War II. These claims stirred significant debate and were widely disputed by historians and biographers. Many argue that the evidence supporting these allegations was flimsy at best, often relying on hearsay rather than concrete proof. Flynn's public persona as a dashing hero in films like Captain Blood and The Adventures of Robin Hood stood in stark contrast to the more troubled aspects of his life. He faced numerous personal struggles, including battles with addiction and tumultuous relationships. This duality in his character has led to a complex legacy that continues to fascinate and perplex fans and scholars alike. The tension between his glamorous on-screen image and the darker realities of his life invites ongoing discussion about the nature of celebrity and the impact of personal choices on public perception. As the revelations from Patrice Wymore unfold, they invite a deeper examination of Errol Flynn's life and the myths that have surrounded him for decades. The insights she provides challenge the established views of Flynn, presenting him not just as a swashbuckling hero on screen, but as a complex individual with personal struggles and triumphs. This new perspective encourages audiences to reconsider the narratives that have shaped their understanding of his character and contributions to film. The impact of her disclosures extends beyond Flynn himself, prompting discussions about the nature of celebrity and the often hidden truths behind public personas. As more details emerge, they not only reshape Flynn's legacy, but also reflect broader themes in Hollywood history, such as the interplay between fame and personal identity. The conversation sparked by Wymore's revelations is likely to resonate for years, as fans and scholars alike seek to reconcile the man with the myth, ultimately enriching the legacy of one of cinema's most enigmatic